This is right. So essentially, I want to talk about this teaser, which the Need for Speed official Twitter like literally posted about 2 seconds ago. I've literally just seen it, and I was like, I need to make a video on this. This is important. As we can see, it's just clouds at at point blank distance. You don't really see much. It's just clouds. Then you mess around with it in Photoshop. You turn up the levels. You do a few things here and there, and boom, we see buildings. I could end the video there, to be honest. That could literally just be the end right there, but I'm not, because there's a bit more to it than just that. There's a few things which we can see in this, which proves previous points I've made right, and also brings in a few new ones. First things first, it's quite clearly daytime. I talked about this, I don't know how long ago now. Daytime was confirmed a long time ago, just put it that way, and this just confirms that it is confirmed, and I wasn't speaking out my ass. Not only that, but you can see the types of buildings in the background, and we can kind of give an educated guess to where the next map is going to be based. Now, I was watching a Theo's video, and he said it's going to be like a Las Vegas, Seattle type area. Very weird. I don't think I've seen a racing game set in Seattle before. This picture really doesn't give away much. I think that's the main thing to take away from this. It is definitely cool, and it definitely tells us about the map. It's more of a teaser than anything else, and rightfully so. I wouldn't expect it to be a huge, announcement or anything. So this information doesn't, like, the picture doesn't give away pretty much any information. It's very, very secretive. It's very much teasing us for June the 2nd, where we're going to get the teaser or some type of information. I feel like that's what this is. This is just like, just nurturing the hype, really. I don't know, and I'm not sure about you guys, but if we look back at the motel vacancy one, and if we look about this photo, those two teasers, I am getting strong, and I mean strong, undercover vibes. Again, this is all like just speculation on my part, but I feel like this game is not going to be an undercover sequel or anything, don't get me wrong. I feel like it's going to be following in those footsteps almost. That's in terms of the story and the atmosphere. Obviously, I think there's going to be a few things different. I don't think it's just going to be daytime. I made a video about that before. I definitely do believe it's going to have a day and night cycle, and I had a video about that with sources and stuff to back it up. And I'll put that in the description. I'll put all the Need for Speed 2017 videos I made in the description. So I definitely think that's going to be a thing. So there's obviously going to be some differentiation from undercover, but I've just got a feeling that this game is going to have strong cues from that game. The gritty storyline. I would argue undercover had one of the best Need for Speed storylines, period. I think it's going to take a lot of cues from the storyline and the atmosphere. Even the soundtrack, the undercover soundtrack was really, really good. I can see this game really capitalizing on the soundtrack and having like an undercover-esque soundtrack with a bit more rap, with a bit more, just everything. Little fun fact, Tiger was in the undercover soundtrack, if you didn't already know. Had a song called Diamond Lights, I think it was. Might be Diamond Rings. Not only that, but obviously with the game being set in a Vegas type area, we've got salt flats. So that's one thing which is pretty cool. That's like open road where we can go straight. And not only that, I could be looking way into this. I could be looking way, way, way into this. The game's in Vegas. Vegas is known with gambling. Gambling in cars, pink slips and wages. Maybe I'm getting over my head. Maybe I'm getting over my head, and maybe I'm reading Vegas a bit too deep. But the possibility of pink slips and wages being in the game is very likely. The fact the game's in Vegas only pushes that point further. Pink slips and wages is something I've wanted in a racing game since Midnight Club LA. I cannot think of a racing game which has done that. I know GTA does it, but that's literally about it. I want to be able to lose my car in multiplayer and single player. That's what I want. So maybe with it in Vegas, we can have some type of wager and pink slip system. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. Again, maybe I'm reading into this just a bit too deep, because again, we've only literally been given this. Realistically, the only thing you can really say is there's sun, buildings, and that's it really. Not only that, but because it's in Vegas, there's also going to be canyons in Vegas. If any of you guys have played The Crew, you will know that there's like an area leading up to Vegas, which is basically just a canyon road. It looks mad. Again, if you played The Crew, you'll know of it. Come in. Need for Speed's coming. It's right around the corner. This doesn't get me as excited as the first one did. This little teaser, it's cool to see that, it's like a Vegas type area, but the information that we're getting from this, it's not enough for me to get extremely excited. I'm already very excited as it is as well. You've got to keep that in mind. I'm looking more forward to seeing what they have in store on June the 2nd, because I feel like that's where everything's just going to be taken up to a whole new level. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, all sources will be down in the description if you want to go ahead and look for yourself. But Need for Speed's coming, and the teasers are only going to get more and more interesting, let's say. So if you're interested and you want to see more of Need for Speed 2017 this week, because I'm sure more information is going to drop this week, June the 2nd, just around the corner, that's when we're going to get a teaser trailer. Stay tuned to the channel because it's definitely going to come. Anyway, with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and hit the like, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe and peace.